In a nuclear war, the collateral damage would be the life of all humanity, minus Fidel Castro. The Russians, in their anxiety to show the West how friendly they are, left Washington with a toehold in Syria, which Washington is using to reopen the war. The Russians' failure to finish the job has left Washington's foreign mercenaries, misrepresented in the American prostitute media as freedom fighters, in a Syrian enclave. To get the war going again, Washington has to find a way to come to the aid of its mercenaries. The Trump regime has found, or so it thinks, its excuse in the revival of the Obama regime's fake charge of Syrian use of chemical weapons. This made-up lie by the Obama regime was put to rest by Russian intervention that made sure there were no Syrian chemical weapons. Indeed, if memory serves, Russia delivered the chemical weapons to the US for destruction. Little doubt Washington still has them and will use some of them with their Syrian markings for what appears to be a coming false flag attack that can be blamed on Assad. In other words, Washington will create a situation, blame Assad and Putin, and with or without congressional authorization introduce US intervention in behalf of Washington's mercenaries. If we can believe James Mattis, the retired US Marine general who is US Secretary of Defense, Syria, a country without chemical weapons and in need of none in its mopping up operations against Washington's mercenaries, is using chlorine gas against its own people. Exactly the same phrase as the Obama regime used when Obama tried to orchestrate an excuse to attack Syria. Mattis said that he is receiving reports of chlorine gas use by Assad while simultaneously saying he has no evidence of gas use, much less by the Syrian army. The US Secretary of Defense actually accused Syria of targeting hospitals with chlorine gas even though he admits there is no evidence. Mattis went on to accuse Russia of complicity in killing civilians, an endeavor in which the US excels.